about to be my time, yeah. Damn, it's about to be my time, yeah. Damn, it's about to be my, yeah, shit. It's about damn time, damn.
Hi guys, I'm Icy. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new here, thank you for tapping in, and if you're a returning subscriber, welcome. How you doing? How you feeling? Anyways, today, as you can see by the title, we're doing a little makeup routine. Yeah, let's see how this goes, because most of the products that I'm using, I'm new to this, not true to this, but I have tried them and I do like them, hence I'm doing a little look with them. Anyways, let's hop right to it. I'm starting off with the Hourglass Vanish Primer. I already put it on, to be honest. I thought that I liked this, but it's giving like I don't know, my skin feels like velvety, and I don't know if I like that, to be honest, but amen, we'll see. I feel like I barely ever talk, and that's because like I don't really like my voice, to be honest. I'm gonna start off with the Huda Beauty Easy Blur Foundation. This is in the shade Peanut Butter Cup 455R. This is like, a little goes a long way, to be honest. Like even this, what I did was way too much, but I have a heavy hand, to be honest. So, you know, it's reps. I'm gonna blend with a brush. I don't know, I just prefer how that looks compared to like a beauty blender. And this shade match is like something like what? It's something serious, for real. I don't usually like putting like foundation on because my smile lines always ruin what do you call this? Like you can see that it's there after a while, and I don't really like that. But we're gonna put the Easy Bake Powder to the test. I know I'm looking a little crazy, but just trust the process. I put too much, to be honest, so I'm just trying to get that all spread out. And then I got this Tarte Creaseless Creamy, what do you call this, concealer, and this shade is like close to my skin shade. I'm just gonna go in with like 2 rounds of concealer, and this one, I'm starting with this one. This is in the shade 51H Deep Honey. I always forget to like brush out my eyebrows, to be honest, but I try to not do too much to them. I just brush them out, and then I go in with the Benefit 24-hour brow setter. I feel like your brows like high-key make up your look. Like if your brows look crazy, your look is gonna look crazy. Like your whole face gonna look crazy, because that's like one of the first few things that people see when they look at you. And we don't wanna have people looking at us crazy, for real. I mean, unless that's what you're going for. Like after like letting that dry up, I just go in with my Tarte concealer again and just line my eyebrows. Here, yeah, and then some over here. This concealer is like very close to my shade, but that's the way I like it. I have this really bad habit of pressing record before making sure that the battery in the camera is full. And it always gets me. Anyways, now we're just gonna blend out this concealer. The top concealer is pretty creamy, so like I don't really have to worry about it sitting too much before I blend it out. And I'm not even worried about like how, like the order in which I blend these things, because like I don't know, it just like comes together, you know, regardless of where I start. But if I'm in a rush, I do my eyebrows first and then go down, but skip my eyes, like my under eyes, because I'd want that to sit for longer, you know, like I don't want it to be like extremely creamy when I start blending it, because then I'm gonna lose a lot more product. So with the excess concealer that I get from here, I just bring it up here and like carve out my top brow. And this is the only place where I can really do like little swooshes. Oh, then I'm gonna go in with my lighter concealer, which is the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. This is in the shade medium/D2 caramel. And I just put a bit of that right there. This formula is definitely thicker, but I like that. I actually hate running out of makeup products, because it's like I don't want to buy the same thing again. I want to try something new. But what if there's something new that I try I don't end up liking, and now I have this new product that I don't even like, and it's just sitting there? What am I gonna do? Like, now I'm gonna move on to my little contour. I use this Essence Contouring Duo Palette. I don't do this often, hence I'm not gonna like get a product that like, you know, like this was one of the first few makeup things that I bought in SA, like when I was first starting out like doing makeup, and I think that was like almost 2 years ago. Y'all, does makeup expire? Shelf life is 18 months. We're just gonna pretend like we didn't see that. This is in the shade 20 Darker Skin. And then I'm gonna take this angled brush. This is an e.l.f. brush, actually. Is it? Yeah, this is an e.l.f. brush. And I'm just gonna pass some and put some on my forehead. Bring it in. See, it doesn't even like, it's not even like that noticeable because I don't put too much. Proceeds to put too much. Like what? If I want to take off something that I put too much of, I just take my foundation brush and just dab it in there. But I'm also not mad at it. So yeah, we're gonna keep it like that. Just like that, just like that. Now that I've let this concealer sit, I'm actually gonna take my Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Spray and spray that all over, just to sit the base, you know. I actually have another, yeah, I go in with the e.l.f. concealer brush with my lighter foundation. I mean, my lighter concealer. I just blend it. I don't usually start there. Start outside and blend it in. Just bring it down a bit and inside. I saw this TikTok of this Canadian girl doing like South African makeup, and I was like, what does South African makeup look like for real? And then like it was a transition video, and then she transitioned into like her makeup being done, and I was like, damn, that is South African makeup, like dead ass. Like it made sense for real. Although I don't think like a lot of South African girlies like do their makeup the same way. Like that's definitely like not a no makeup, like a soft glam type of look. I was like, damn, are you South African? Like what's going on? You sure you didn't get the inside scoop from your mama or something? But she ate though, I won't lie. I don't know why I even thought of that right now. Maybe because I'm doing my makeup probably. Yeah, you see like how there's like this little harsh line? I don't really mind that for real, because it's gonna end up getting blended out. So yeah, I don't even cut that right now. Now I'm gonna go in with the Halo Glow Beauty Wand blush. Don't ask me why it looks like this, I can't tell you. I do my liquid blush before I do my powder blush, because powder comes second, you know. I just put some on my nose. I'm like, yeah, this is my little placement for it. And this is like low-key. It has this like what's the word? I'm gonna go in with this e.l.f. brush, and this is actually a highlight blush. Yes, that's what it has. It has like a bit of highlight, and that's what I love about it, and that's why I'm gonna put it as like a little undertone type of thing, like none too crazy. And I blend out my blush going into like that little concealer line and into my crease. Oh, I forgot to do like a little nose contour. Not really a nose contour, but just like, especially like this part of your eyes, like to create a bit of dimension. Very noticeable difference. Like you see that? That looks good so far. Now let's move on to our powder. I used to use a translucent powder. Okay, I still do, to be honest, but like for my looks nowadays, Huda Beauty Easy Bake in the shade Banana Bread. We listen, we don't judge. We watch, we don't judge. I just recently bought more powder puffs, but if you don't have one, you can always use a beauty blender. Like I feel like the difference is there, but you know, it's not too crazy. Like you won't die if you don't have a powder puff, you know. But these are also like mad cheap, so yeah. I'm just gonna put some. Wait, I'm gonna blend out my under eyes again first, because it's actually been a minute and my under eyes crease very, very easily. See, one blink, it's already creased again. Usually I prefer to sit and then bake, but I guess I'm just baking now because I forgot to blow off the excess powder. But yeah, I just try to always get my inner corners brighter. and this smells so good. And I don't really like fragrance products for my face, but you know, she's just gonna have to do. Now we're gonna put some there, some there, some there. Because remember, we're testing it to see if my smile lines will make it. I think I have a powder problem, like I have powder blindness. Is that a real thing? I mean, I think it can be at this point. Worst feeling ever. I'm just gonna dust off the powder here, because now we're going in with the Sweet and Shimmer cheek palette. I used this shade as my blush. This other shade is way too light, but sometimes I put it in my inner corner when my look is actually like a pink look, you know, like when it makes sense for it. And then I'm gonna go in with this blush brush from e.l.f. It's very pigmented, so you know, gotta be light with it. And then I just dust off the powder up here with the brush. Yup. And now I'm gonna take this Bright Joy brush. Yeah. Now I'm just gonna go in with this little thing. Joy Bright's eyeshadow crayon. I really like it for my inner corners. Ooh. And I'm just gonna put a bit here, a bit here, some here, and here. Don't worry, I'm gonna blend it out. But first, let me take a selfie doing it. I'm gonna do my lip combo. If I can find her. So I have these two little, okay, this is actually an eye pencil, Anastasia Beverly Hills eye pencil. I don't know, but it's like rubbed out and stuff, so you know, it don't even matter for it. And then I have this plum lip liner from the beauty supply store. I'm just gonna do a thin black line with this. Right, and then I'm gonna take this plum and go a bit in deeper, try to blend it out. And then I take the NYX butter glosses. I take my NYX butter gloss in the shade Rocky Road, and I'm gonna line my, like where the lip liner is, I'm gonna put that there. And then I'm gonna take the butterscotch shade and just put it like inside, you know. And the reason why I put the black before I put the plum shade is because this plum one is like a bit too bright, you know what I mean, so it don't really look good on me. But with this, she is taking it, honey. Right. I try not to put too much because like the more you put, the darker it gets, or the more pigmented it gets rather. So I just like to keep a sheer shade And I never used to understand why the shorties would put like another layer of gloss over this, but now I do. But I'm not gonna do that right now. I'm just gonna like blend out all this highlight with this little brush, you know, not too crazy. The one on my lip, I'm just gonna do with my hands, cause it can get hard. Right. Now, what am I doing? Oh, I'm gonna put on some setting spray. Same one. And that's it for, okay, well, let me let this dry first. And go in with my beauty supply store little lip gloss, you know, none too crazy. Okay, this is the final look. Thank you for tapping in. I hope we can see each other's faces again. Bye. Like, I'm gonna start off with the I'm gonna start with the Huda Beauty Easy Blur. What do you call this thing again? Creaseless Creamy. I got this Tarte Creaseless Creamy. What? I'm gonna take this brush, this Elf Halo, the Elf blush. I mean, indeed, y'all ain't tell me you can't see my. You ain't see none. Huda Beauty Easy Bake. Okay. Okay. Goddamn. We listen. We don't charge. We watch. We do not charge. I'm not charging. You're a person. I'm a person. And this is supposed to be like a clueless wig, so I'm not even tripping for it. So if you tripping, you tripping alone.
Used to trap phones for the sock, and I was just trap beats like I'm Pac. Tryna get the cash like a thug, got hell of a lot of gas like a plug.